All right, we welcome the Hall of Famer Steve Young. And Steve, first of all, great to visit with you as always. Football's back. I have some specifics about this game, but first, in general, I said it's not a work of art. It was a bit sloppy. Rodgers talking about.
It looked like 1919, not 2019, right? 100 years old.
I'm with you. I'm trying to be as kind as I can here about it. Well, I have some theories for why, but what accounts for it in general for why we saw such sloppiness on both sides?
I'm like a broken record, Scott. I mean, this is the preseason,
Yep.
and now that they've actually given up on the preseason, I mean, Aaron Rodgers didn't even take the field.
Yeah.
Coaches are just not going to put people at risk. And so the first month of the season in September is preseason football. In the end is glorified choreography. It's a dance step, especially offensively. And the more times you do it, the better you get. And so as the season wears on, everybody gets into the gels and tries to get it. I don't want to read too much. There's things you can read today. Mitch Trubisky's play is a little concerning, but more than anything, it's the preseason. And if you can get some wins in September, all the better for you.
Yeah, and it's amazing that the teams are willing to go that route, considering you've only got 16 chances to win games. It's such a bottom-line league. It is the first look we get at Rodgers in a new offense, and again, it is, as you say, in a sense, preseason. What were your impressions of Rodgers in this offense?
I really wanted to see his mannerism, his body language. Aaron he wears everything on his sleeve, and he's not outrageously with his, but he lets you know very subtly how he's feeling. And I wanted to see this relationship as he got frustrated with it. He even said, "Look, the plays are coming in. I got a lot of motion. I got a lot of things that I got to read." He's trying to get, LeFleur's trying to give him an idea of what's coming so that he can take advantage of that, and that takes some time at the line of scrimmage. And so I was waiting to see as it got more frustrating and slower. Does he try to look at the coach? Does he give frustration? I didn't see anything. I saw complete support, complete buy-in. At the end of the game, when he ran up and jumped on the defensive coordinator, it felt like he's all in with this new regime, and I'm sure he feels a breath of fresh air. We know that there was a lot of not toxicity, but some tensions from the past. So in more ways than not, I think he's what I love to see is that Aaron Rodgers is all in with this group. That's good.
Last quick thought on Trubisky. You said concerning. What specifically concerned you about what you did or did not see?
I want him to grow and start to be the reason why the Bears win. And what I mean by that is they win a football game, you say, well, that's Mr. Trubisky, he did that. And that's the place he needs to get. And when the game's on the line, when he can try to go win the game, he does a high school stare down, and the safety moves over, he throws it right to him, and you're like, honestly, that's criminal at this level with what we're expecting him to do. The game's on the line, can't happen. And I just thought throughout the game there was just lethargic play. I was not what I wanted to see out of Mitch Trubisky.
Steve, good to visit, man. We'll talk again throughout the season.
Scott.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Look forward to it.
All right, me as well.
Hi, everyone. Thank you for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports, more analysis, download the ESPN app. And for live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+. We'll see you there.